Hi, I'm Laura. I'm an artist from Italy, and this week I wanted to change up my studio a little bit. It's a very small room. I'll try to give you an idea. So, this is the room. My initial idea was to get rid of this bookshelf, which is so chaotic, I hate it, and replace it with some furniture that I found downstairs in my boyfriend's grandma's apartment. She used to live there. She passed away several years ago, and I found some very cute furniture that I wanted to furnish my studio with. I might have changed my mind because I might just leave that there and instead remove all of the stuff that's inside and put it in the furniture, in the cabinets and drawers that I will find. And I would love if this bookshelf was full of books and nice trinkets and stuff like that. So a less useful place, basically. And other than that, these two walls are completely empty. This desk is taking up a lot of space. It's in the middle because I use it on this side to paint because I get the light from the window, and on this side to edit and do other stuff. But yeah, it's a little bit, it is literally in the middle, so I could just substitute it for another desk, or we'll see. So the first thing that I want to do is remove everything except for the bookshelf, which I decide for now will remain here. Okay, are you ready for the creepiest house that you've ever seen? Don't be scared, I'm gonna be here with you. Spooky. It's always a bit hard to come here. This is where my mirror was. I have it in my studio. I don't know if you saw it. Okay, here we are. So, these are the little thingies that I want to get. This one for the color, which is absolutely adorable. And I like that one too. And I saw a couple other things. This one, super cute. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but I thought that I would move the long desk attached to the wall so that I have more space here, but use this as like a working space to paint next to my easel. I don't know if it's a good idea, to be honest, because this is way too small for me probably. But yeah, I wanna see how it goes. So I am on the floor because I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I knew that this project was going to be a little bit overwhelming for me. So this morning I didn't want to get up. Then I was, moving the furniture and stuff, and I got interrupted by someone who maybe scammed us. I don't know. And then I was feeling really horrible. Thing is that when I start to do things, I start noticing all of the things that I have to do that are in addition to the thing that I'm doing. Like, for example, I would like to hang the mirror that I have. Where is it? Disappeared. And also I have to repot some plants, and that's also something new for me. And so I was thinking about all of that, and I was thinking that I don't know if I like the new studio. In the end, like, I was feeling really, really overwhelmed. I would like to finish. I like to be active. I like doing things, but it's not easy doing things. I decided that for today, I want to just focus on the studio, and the plants are going to be for another day. And everything else is going to be for another day because I just want to finish the studio. So I'm going to focus on that. I found a bunch of baskets that I thought could be useful. So I'm gonna clean them and find a place to put them. So I'm gonna quickly go to the hardware store because I want to grab a bunch of these handles for this thing. How do you call this? Cabinet? Or I don't know. But yeah, so I have one. So it should be okay to find two more of these. I think I'm gonna take a break. It's a mess. But yeah. Hi, I've had a nap. It's a little bit less scary now. I have to get a knob for this because the one that I got was too short. So I have to go out again and get it. But other than that, I just have to sort everything out, and I hope that it will look a little bit more tidy than before. Okay, so this is the final result for now. This was pretty stressful already, so I'm going to just stop for now, and I'm going to go get the knob for the little cabinet thingy, and for today I think it will be it. Good morning. It's Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's Tuesday. I woke up super late this morning, but it's okay. I wanted to show you the studio with the light of the day so that you can see it better. Of course, this will be always a work in progress, I think. It's not gonna be like settled because I like to change things up and I like to experiment with environment, I guess. So I wanna show you. So this is the left side with my desk and a few plants. My current sketchbook, stuff for painting and sketching. And then we have this chair, which I absolutely have to change at some point because it's so bad, but it's okay. My easel with the crows that I have to finish hopefully today. My table for painting. And then on this side we have that basket there with a lot of stuff that mostly I don't use. This little drawer thingy, this little thing that I love so much. There are snails on it. It's so cute. And this bookshelf that is now pretty empty, and I would like to fill it with books and also stuff that I find like in woods and stuff. Like I really like collecting things. I have feathers here. I have little rocks that I collect. I have like a seashell, and then I have this dried plant that I really love. My old sketchbook with a design that I like, other plants, my banjo because I don't know where to put it on the floor. So today the plan is to finish this painting. I don't have anything else planned, but I really want to like sketch. Yesterday I was watching a movie and I sketched a bunch of stuff. I was really inspired by my Sunday walk through the woods. There was this fog that was absolutely gorgeous. It was a truly magical experience. I wanted to try to paint that atmosphere and that vibe and that feeling that I had while being there. Of course, it's not easy at my skill level, but yeah, I've made some sketches and I hopefully want to develop from there. Yeah, it kept me inspired for a while because I'm still thinking about it. I'm still kind of sketching it when I don't have anything else to do, so it was amazing. So this is the result. I don't like it, but there are some things that I like. And I'm sorry I cannot get rid of this glare, unfortunately. I don't know how. I want to stop here. This was a good experiment. I kind of gave up on the third crow. I was already pretty tired, but the first one, like these two crows, look very cool. I think I will hang this on my wall anyway. So some things that I want to do today. First of all, I made a decision. I basically was using gouache for sketching outside or for like quick sketches or sketches without very much pressure because it's a little bit more practical. You can kind of re-wet it and it's less of a hassle. But I just can't stand gouache. I don't know if it's the brand, I don't care, but I just don't like it, even for sketching. And so I decided, like, I bought another wet palette, like a smaller one, and I would like to be able to sketch outside with acrylics. I bought a bunch of small acrylics by the brand that I already use. And this was also because I want to try different colors and see what happens. And so if I want to buy a big bottle, I know what colors I like. So I did this thing. I was inspired by some sketches that I made during the weekend, and I'm gonna show you. I am pretty happy, to be honest. It has character. I don't know if it's going to be like a theme for me or anything like that, but I like it. So I'm gonna let it dry and I'm gonna show you the sketches. So these are the sketches that I made after that walk in the foggy forest. And yeah, I was really weirded out myself. I really like this. So maybe if I'm approaching a larger canvas, I can try to do something like that. And I also love these textures. I'm pretty tired because I did quite a lot today, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna clean up and have lunch and just rest for a while. And this afternoon I have errands to run, so I don't think that I'm going to do anything. But yeah, this morning was really productive, so I'm pretty happy. Good morning! So today didn't start in the best way. First of all, I woke up super late because I couldn't sleep last night. It's Wednesday and I kind of subconsciously decided that Wednesdays are gonna be more chill and more dedicated to editing, so I think I will edit this morning. But first I wanted to show you some sketches and some stuff that I did yesterday evening when I was like chilling and watching videos after dinner and stuff. I started doing this thing a couple nights ago where I just start sketching and doing random things and see what comes out, and usually I'm very happy with what happens, so I wanted to show you. So at the moment I am obsessed with crows with big eyes. For some reason I'm not sure what's happening, but this is one of the sketches. I'm using soft pastels a lot, and I thought I would never use them because they make a lot of dust, but I really love the intensity of the mark, and so I think I will buy more of them. This is the other one in the big sketchbook. It's very confusing, but I kind of love it with the red background, and I especially like this one. I really like the purple on the red. Very, very nice. I also have this mini sketchbook and I created these textures with paint and with pressing the pages together, and I really like them. And yesterday I just went over it with a bit of soft pastels. Nothing special, but it's still pretty. Reminds me a little bit of the sea. And the other thing I did, again for the theme of birds with big eyes, is this one on the black sketchbook. It's something, I'm not sure exactly what, but last but not least, I did a whole painting. It's a bummer that the lighting is not great, but yeah, I did this thing and I feel lots of things about it. First of all, I like it. I like how whimsical it is, and yeah, sorry, the colors are just very dark on the camera. I don't know, it's very weird. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but I'm really enjoying myself. So as you might imagine, I'm thinking a lot about process and where I want to go with my art, what do I want to develop, what do I want to include, and especially how to paint, and like what will my process be like in the future or in the near future. And process really counts, I think, for the type of art that you're going to produce. Lately I've been thinking a lot that I would like my paintings, like my finished paintings, to be only from imagination. And that's, for example, what I did with the one that I showed you, because I think it gives them like a quality that I'm looking for, like a very imaginative quality and this whimsy that is really important for me. But of course, painting from imagination is not just about doing that, like I'm just painting from imagination and that's it. Like for me, it will have to come from observation of reality, just like more in the background instead of like directly in the finished painting. As I said, I would like to sketch outside, I would like to paint outside to kind of collect color notes and also observe like just reality and nature, because nature is what I want to focus on with my art stuff, and kind of blend all together with experimenting in the studio and really just going almost crazy with experimentation inside of the studio after I collected notes outside, and then bringing everything together in the painting. That's for now like my vision of how my process will work. I think actually this is the first time that I've actually done something from imagination and I'm like, wow, this can actually work. I'm really curious about that and what can come out of a painting just from imagination. It's kind of exciting, but at the same time, like I don't know where this is going, of course, because it's coming out from my mind and I don't have a vision of it. Like it's coming out as I make art. So it's a little bit, oh my god. Of course, I think it will change because with me, things always change. Like I'm not in control of my path or my process at all. Like I just have to follow myself, basically. It's always like a mystery, and every time I think that I settled on something else comes up that it's like, no, you have to go in this direction. I'm like, okay, I thought we were gonna like be settled here for a while, and it's like, no, just come with me, blah blah blah. And it's like future Laura that is taking me places, and I'm like, okay, I will follow you. I think that I will edit now and see you later. Good morning. I skipped yesterday because I had a bunch of stuff to do and I wanted to focus on editing and stuff. I'm really happy because my first video, it's not my first video, but my previous video is going really well. It's at over 500 views at the moment. So I'm like, wow, what is happening? And yesterday I attempted to make a reel. I'm really not sure how to make art related reels yet, especially because like I don't feel very comfortable filming when I'm painting, so process videos are a bit tricky for me at the moment. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy. This morning I went to the hardware store again and I bought this thing. It's basically like a protection for floors when you are painting your walls and stuff. So I thought that it would be nice to have it here in the studio so that I can protect my floors. But also, like, it gives me like a sensation of comfort maybe because it's soft, supposed to be soft. So I'm going to do that this morning. I'm going to cover my floor with this. Also, I bought some like plastic lining so that if I want to paint on the floor, because I have this vision of me painting on the floor because I feels like it might be more comfortable for me. I can paint on the floor and put the plastic lining under the painting. And also for gessoing and stuff, I think that it will be like better. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I want to also gesso a few canvases, like bigger ones, because I have these small ones that I done last week, but I don't know what to paint in them. Like I feel like constricted. So yeah, I have to gesso the big ones and varnish the last things that I made. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I like it. It's soft and warm and colorful. So I have to be honest, it has kind of a smell, but yeah, we're gonna work with it. So I made more tiny villages that I am kind of obsessed with, but I don't know if this is the direction that I actually want to go in. But I like the background, I like the textures, and I like the atmosphere of these of these villages. I also have them here with the snow, like snowy mountains. I tried many different colors. And then because I'm like, okay, I'm doing birds with big eyes and then I'm like doing tiny villages, it doesn't make sense. So I'm trying to kind of combine the two in a painting. So I don't like this painting, but it has something. It is like an exercise to combine the big birds that I like and the tiny villages. I also tried to kind of decorate the bird with these stars, which I don't know if I love. And in the beginning, the bird was all black, and then I painted over the feathers. So I don't know if I like this, but it's an idea that I wanna like try out to have the background with these tiny villages. It's like you're looking from the point of view of nature basically into civilization, but it's so far away. And today, if I have the energy and the mood is right, because I'm not feeling super well lately, but I would like to do like a background kind of like this one and add some birds kind of like these ones. By the way, I love this background, so I'm kind of sad, but I don't know, I just want to try it. Instead of having this kind of painterly dark background, maybe have that kind of background with the little villages and then these birds like in front. So I would like to try something like that out and work from these two sketches that I showed you, like this one and the tiny villages one, on maybe an A3 piece of paper. And then, depending on how it turns out, if I like it or if I don't like it, I would like to try it on one of these canvases. So that's the plan. Hello, it's Friday afternoon. We're almost done with this week. And I've done a lot this week. I'm very proud of myself. It was really hard at times, but I've done a lot and I'm so happy. I don't feel great. I didn't feel great for the past few days, but I still managed to do a lot. And also, I wanted to show off my new lipstick. Just arrived. It's a brown one, and I think it really suits me, so I'm pretty happy. And something else arrived, my small wet palette, and I thought that I would unbox it with you guys and share my thoughts on it. Side to mix paint, which I don't know if I will use because I don't know. Acrylics kind of stay there forever, so I don't know if I want to mess it up, but I think that I will. We have the sheets of wet paper, wet palette paper, and a sponge. Yeah, perfect. Hello, this is Laura reporting back after trying to paint on the floor. This was the worst idea that I've ever had. It's the most uncomfortable thing ever, and I will never do this again. And I probably won't be able to finish this painting because I'm just struggling and hurting everywhere. I forgot that I'm, not 20 anymore, and this is horrible. I'm gonna just stop here and just move everything above ground, basically. Hi guys, sorry for the horrible lighting and everything else. I started another one and I think it has potential, but I'm just too tired and it's dark and I don't know where this is going and I don't like several things about it. So I will just stop because yeah, it's been a kind of a rough day today. So thank you so much for watching this whole video. Thank you. If you watched until here, please say nightjar in the comments so that I know that you watched the whole thing and you're truly a hero. I'll see you next week, hopefully, and have a good week and art day. Thank you so much. Bye.